Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we're checking out Level 4 Rock Up at the Lockup story walkthrough for LEGO Marvel Superheroes. No Minikits, no stand in peril, just the true believer of 150,000, and we do pick up a couple level trophies. Shh.
Tell me you got the brick.
Sorry, sir. The Green Goblin got away.
Coulson.
I know, sir. Clean up at Oscorp.
Tell me you found something.
Well, besides going through about 100 keyboards for Hulk,
I've gone through some of my space data about that Silver Surfer we encountered. He was filthy with power cosmic.
I was afraid of that.
And I've tracked the Silver Surfer's power signature from that mystery ship. Looks like they landed in Latveria.
Latveria? That means Dr. Doom.
Sir, we have a break-in at the raft.
Iron Man, Hulk, you're up.
Okay, sir. We'll get right on it.
Alright, so now it's up to us, Mr. Hulk
You better
and
check it out
Mr. Iron
ASAP.
Man, to get over to the business of the raft. And so it was suggested to us that it might be faster to fly rather than following the blue stud trail. So we try to do that, but we find out really quickly that we have no idea how to fly Iron Man. And although it seems like you need to hold the button down to go faster, you don't. You just press the direction you want to go. And it was kind of confusing at first. So as I work out the bugs in the suit here, I will make my way to the blue marker. And whoops, there's a billboard in case you were wondering. Whee, upsy downsies. And essentially we're just working our way over to the next objective. If you haven't figured it out yet, if this is your first video watching, essentially each level has kind of a link to it between the level before and after it. So there's a little bit of a story, and then you like start off in Manhattan. It's kind of a guided tour through Manhattan, so to speak. So we're finally over here at the raft area. Take out a few things, pilfer a few studs, and make our way down, which it'll kind of indicate, oh, something needs to happen here. Well, the shiny silver box there needs to be destroyed with Iron Man's rockets. So target them. I said target them. Turn around and do it. Oh, ring my bell, ring my bell. All right, so you can't just shoot the any day average ones. You need to actually hold it down and then launch. So target it, and then the captain comes down. Ahoy, matey. Wait, that was the last game we played, huh? All right, so obviously we need to figure something out here in order to access the boat. What do? We talk to the captain.
Nice work.
And he'll tell us we need to go snag something for him. So we'll get on that right quick. Basically, there's a little trail that takes us back up top here. Oh, look at that. Inside there are some blocks that need to be built up. So we'll run our iron behind back up there and see what's good. I like how it runs faster too. Like in Manhattan, I don't know if you guys have figured it out. After you run for a certain amount of time, as long as you're continuing your run, he actually speeds up. So you kind of have like I wouldn't call it a turbo, but it's definitely a little bit faster than usual. So nice little addition. And I could have been in the last couple of Legos. It's been a while since I played Lord of the Rings or Batman. But in Pirates, it was not a feature. But yeah, so we grabbed the little brick after we built those blocks. And it looks just like, I don't know, it looks like some Monopoly money or something. So we'll go ahead and hand that over to him, and he gets super excited, jumping for joy. Then hops in, and then he gives us a nice little ferry ride across stone over there. That's right, free rides. Well, it wasn't free, I guess. We had to put in some work. Look at Hulk. Glad I don't breathe like that. Seems like that would cause back problems. Seriously, settle down, man. Take a chill pill. Why you so mad all the time? You mad, bro? Alright, so there's a couple of things you can destroy for some studs, but move along, and then up front you can see there's quite a few items that you can blow up. But most importantly, there's a target in front that needs to be, well, it's not a target, I guess it's a grapple handle that only Hulk can take, so rip that off, and then inside that there is a silver item that you need to destroy, and then make your way on in the tunnel, and, oh yeah, get your clap on. Make it clap. Alright, cutscene. See you in a second, peeps.
Located off Manhattan's East Coast, the highest security area of Rikers Island Maximum Security Penitentiary is known as the Raft. Looking for the worst of the worst in supervillainy? You'll find them here.
My sensors are detecting movement on the other side of this wall.
Let go of me, bub! Hulk smash ugly sideburns!
Hulk, drop! You should know by now he's one of the good guys. Even if he doesn't smell like one. Shouldn't you be in Canada uncovering your past or something?
Track Sabretooth here. Chuck says Doom's got the Brotherhood of Mutants helping him out.
Doing what? Huh?
Let's go!
Alright, what up, Wolvie? Alright, so obviously you can tell we're chasing after Sabretooth. And he's way up in there, locked behind a closed door. He's a big old scaredy cat. Yeah, that's right. Scaredy cat, Sabretooth, O to the yeah. Alright, so this right here is probably going to be my last brain fart as far as gameplay goes. There's a moment here where I'm kind of lost. I'm like stuck and I don't know what to do, and it's really obvious. It's right there off to the right hand side. There's a break in the wall and you can get through there and go down onto the shore side there. But for some reason my little old eyes could not figure it out. I tried targeting everything with all characters and moving things, smashing and jumping and sonic clapping and targeting and moving, and oh, here come some guys, I'll take them out. And then I started thinking, oh, well, maybe there's just a series of guys. And then I even jumped and was about to land where I needed to go, but ended up flying up here instead. So anyways, there's you can hear Stan if you listen carefully. He's hollering, he's up in there. I'm assuming that Mr. Fantastic goes up there to save him in a free play, but that's another time. So we're still trying to figure things out here. What you need to do is drop down onto the shoreline here. We're almost to the point of figuring it out. We run back here and we go, oh yeah, what's that? Let's go down there and check that out now. A couple more dudes come out to distract us as well. I mean, look, like, how did I not see that? Like, I'm like walking over into it. There we go. Yay. Okay, so there is a Minikit available that you guys can get in the story. We're going to wait until free play, although we accidentally get a couple of them, so we make our way over. And that's the little life preservers back there. We skipped over that one right there. Probably saw us got another one a minute ago. Clearly have some fish jumping around there, but spin to win, and it'll bring the bridge up. And follow the little blue studs up. Actually, they're not blue studs. That's actually indicating Wolverine can dig there. That's pretty cool. So we'll switch to Wolvie here in a second and dig our way up after we smash. Well, we got to fall in the water a few times. I love it how Hulk like instantly drowns. Like as soon as he gets wet, he's like, ugh, dead. Oh, dead. Yeah, we just had to see that one more time. Look at that, and he floats up upside down. That's pretty cool. Now you can see it's telling us on the bottom there to use Wolvie's senses, and we can see, okay, there's a couple things here. We can dig over here, which then allows us to build a little bit of a green handle, some green handleage. Boy, that was hard for me to say. Rip that open like it's a Slim Jim. Step into a Slim Jim. And then once you're inside, give him a little soul clap. Make it clap. And then inside, there's a bunch of stuff going on. There's even a little elevator, but we do not have access or power to that yet. So you're going to need to take Wolverine and walk back out front. You can see kind of like the little stars, or I don't know what the pixel dust. I don't know what that's supposed to be, little glowing essence. But kind of the intuition, follow it, and it'll show us that we can climb up the wall with our awesome clawage. And up top, we're going to smash and grab a bunch of studs. And then there's a spot that you can activate with your claws. So very familiar with the, it's kind of like the swords from the Pirates of the Caribbean, or, you should be familiar with them sorts of things. All right, now we can get Hulk's big old booty up here by stepping on the red button inside the elevator. And I don't know why we didn't just, like, find a way to, like, make him skinny through Bruce Banner and come up here. But now he's all big, throwing the sirens and all sorts of stuff, getting caught. So here comes a bunch of baddies. But what we got to do is we got to fly around with Iron Man, and there's all these silver guns that come out. Any guesses? Booyakasha, booyakasha, booyakasha. All right, so we'll fly up. I believe there's 4 or 5 of them. We'll see here in a second. Switch on to the man in the suit. I very much like the fact that you can lock onto more than one thing too. Going back in time, playing an older Lego game, and then, yeah, not good stuff. Very confusing. Very confusing. Only targeting one thing, that is. All right, so now we can target more than one thing. We're not able to because they're too far apart. You got to dodge those missiles too, because they will smack you, take some studs from you. And once you shoot them all down, it actually deactivates the laser grid or whatever that was, preventing us from being able to Hulk grab the piece, and then it allows us to move through. Oh, to the yeah. That's right. Take out that spotlight. All right, and you can see the little yellow and blue dots, little sparkles. We'll have to come up with a name for that. Yellow, blue, sparkle time. I don't know, something. We'll come up with something better. And once you get up top there, jump up, pull the ladder down, make your way to the top. And then here is one of the first areas that you can smash with Wolvie claws. Once inside, you're going to be required to use Iron Man to use the control panel. So switch to Iron Man. It's one thing that I look forward to. So I know I complained in the last video or two saying that you can't like press and hold the character select button and choose from your list. Well, that's a free play only option. So we will be able to do it, but just not until free play. So until then, we got to use the toggle. Wah, wah. This one is pretty simple. You just need to use the reticle and put it over and hit the indicated button, which happens to be square for us, on all 4 of those locks, and it will unlock the door. Provides a nice little bridge and a way across for Hulkster 2. And look at that. Oh, you taunting us, buddy? Watch out, that might cut you. Did your mother ever tell you not to run with long claws like that? Alright, so make your way across the bridge into the room. Grab yourself some studs. Take out all the baddies too. That multiplier really helps out. As you can see, we barely have hardly any of the studdage required for the True Believer. And we're smashing a lot of stuff, so 100,000. Seems like we should be a little further on our gauge. We should be almost 50%, but I guess almost 40. There's 10 studs, 10%. Alright, smash all the way around, get all the way to the back, and there's a green crack on the wall. Go ahead and give it a smack with the Hulkster. Now we get a quick little cutscene with Whiplash. So he's clearly got some, he snuck some stuff past the guards, because we all know he shouldn't have that. And we'll make our way up. There's a checkpoint, which usually gives us access to a save point, which is right there. I'm choosing not to use it for my own reasons. Feel free to use it if you want. Oh, look, it's the leader. This guy's got a big head. Vivo Lottie got more head than he got body. That's a big head, seriously, for real though. It's like big head mode in NBA Jam or something. It's not right. Is he that smart? I don't know. I don't know the backstory on the leader. And we take him out in like 8 seconds, which leads me to believe that he's not much of a threat, despite his large cabeza. Alright, so make your way up. You can see he's totally got the meat gaze going there. Kind of like the old Superman meat gaze ray. Totally had him mesmerized. And we'll make our way all the way over. There's another Wolvie crack. Smack it. And then you can climb up in the back left corner. It's kind of a tricky one to see, but easy enough, really. And use your claws and the mechanism, the lever. Pull it back and watch the gears go. You know what really grinds my gears? I ran into a little incident here in a minute that where you can come out of the window up there, but you can't really go back in. So try not to fall out that window when you get all the way up there, because that's kind of our objective right now. We got Whiplash here, we got Abomination over here, we got some other baddies, and you can see the powers going through, and it's shocking. And I can't imagine that's gonna sit well with Abomination. But clearly kind of blocking it off. It's like he's trying to prevent us from getting in there, but we have a job to do. I make it clap. I love that soul clap. Sonic clap, whatever it is. It's awesome. Hulk clap. Alright, once you're content with all the studs, there should be some bouncing bricks in the corner over here. If there's not, you haven't smashed enough. Put them all together and then use Iron Man, or I believe Wolvie can do it too. Hulk cannot build Lego bricks though. That's an interesting fun fact for you if you didn't know that already. Alright, so we sent the juice back, and oh, look at that wee teddy bear. Hey, speaking of teddy bears, we're having somebody brought us an idea of us making Thumbie teddy bears. Would any of you guys be interested in a Thumbie teddy bear? Like a Thumbie stuffed animal? I'm just curious. We're looking into different things. Alright, just in case you missed it, so you want to use Hulk to pull open the green handle there, which is pretty obvious. Then fly up with Iron Man and destroy the silver door and get inside and make your way all the way around to the back here. And there's a control panel that you can actually take advantage of over here. Right in the back corner. Come on, wait for it. Build it on up. Okay. So now we're gonna need claws. But see, this is what I fell out. God, I can't talk today. What's wrong with me? And I couldn't fly or jump or run or anything to get back in there. So I make my way all the way down and around, which I need to be Wolvie anyways, but for some reason that didn't sink in for me. So like I battled the game and I won because I got my character back in there, but a lot of good it did me. I needed the other character. So, and this was a little weird too. Climbing up the zip line, I had a problem. Iron Man doesn't seem to want to get out of my way, so I had to like keep guiding him out of the way. But once you get up high enough, you can drop off and climb up the wall with Wolvie, and he can just sit there, hang out. Look at him. Not sure what he's doing. But, yeah. Insert your claws. And it'll open the door over here. And all these guys will be like, what? Kick in and come on in with the Hulkster. You know Hulk don't take no crap. We'll give him a little slap. Oh, yeah. So this is also a good place if you do your timing right. You can actually gain a handful of extra studs with the multipliers because they do kind of come out and take out 1 or 2 guys at a time, and then slowly grab the studs and kind of work your way up. So it helps quite a bit. We're at the 80,000 mark, so we're making our way there. This is pretty simple. You just make your way along. It only allows you to go to each one. You have to stay within the lines. Get there, press the action button. Hey, what up, Deadpool? And I'm sure you could probably watch them a little bit longer, but I was in a hurry. Stan Lee! And I wonder if we'd see him if we would have saved him earlier. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we can't save him earlier because we don't have Mr. Fantastic to do so. Alright, here in a second the doors are going to open and some baddies are going to come crashing in. They think they got the best of us, but little do they know. We got Hulk. Look at him. Like, come on, put up your dukes, put up your dukes. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You're stepping in the wrong guys. Step into the. Have you not seen anything about me? Do you not know who I am? Shoot. All right. Look at me. I'll even make it fair. I'll even drop it down to small size.
You made it just in time for that big escape.
Supervillains everywhere.
Super villains? Meet my super suit.
Yes, that suit. It requires some tailoring.
Is it me, or did it just get drafty in here?
Cutting it close. All right, so now we got what is sort of a little boss battle going on here. We got Magneto up above, kind of looking down on us like, you know, like he's superior or something. And then we've got Sabretooth jumping around here. So we just need to take out all the baddies. This is another great place to kind of get your studdage on and definitely get some multipliers going. I highly recommend using the Hulk. And eventually what's going to happen here, too, is that if you look at Wolvie, he has been sucked all the way down to nothing. His health was down. I believe that's because I was slapping the crap out of him. Might not be. But look at that. You actually ring off a trophy / achievement. Can't hurt me, bub. And that's simply for fully regenerating Wolverine. And, you know, maybe just allowing him to get whooped on by these baddies is all it needed. I'm not exactly sure how it happened, but it happened. You saw it here. And here we are now. We're actually using Wolverine, and you can see why I recommend Hulk, because although it's fun to take people out with the claws and you do build up the multiplier, at times it almost is pretty questionable in the length, and it's almost about ready to break your combo, even though you are physically killing a guy in rapid succession. But I'm going to switch back to Hulk, and I'm just going to keep Sonic clapping back and forth until I finally get under the skin of both Magneto and Sabretooth here. He's gonna fly up, and I'm gonna actually, you know, send something his way. Send him a little love tap. To do this, we'll simply build the pieces off to the left-hand side with Wolverine, switch back to Hulk, pick him up, and toss it like it's hot. Play a little hot potato. And then he'll jump around, a whole bunch of more guys will come through, and again, do your best with the Sonic claps, and look at all those times 10s, which gets me into True Believer. And I even have some studs to spare at the end. So definitely possible to do without any multipliers or anything like that, which hopefully we'll get to soon. I've been told that once I get 1,000,000 studs that I should be able to go do something about that. So we're working our way there. All right, so here's kind of the final stage, and we finally get to see his hearts. We've taken him out twice already, but it really didn't show us that. So we'll build up the pieces. There's actually 2 in here. And then toss them both because there's 2 items. So I don't know if you have to destroy them both or what, but I went ahead and destroyed both of them. You might be able to only throw one, but yeah. Show.
Come on, you big green gorilla.
Ah, Mystique.
Alright, so we've seen this guy before, and we can see right now he is not a fan of bright lights. So that's going to be our goal. We're going to have to make sure that we shine the light on him. Shine it bright. And we're always going to destroy everything in sight. And, Gonna go ahead and see what we can find out of there. I bet you we'll find some goodness that we can use. Abomination's just kind of out there yelling and screaming. Can't really get too close to him. We are going to switch on over to Wolverine, and on the right-hand side over here, we can see we've got the Wolvie Sparkle. And unfortunately, we can't get up to it. And you'd think that you need Wolverine to break that. And that's what I thought. I was trying to, you know, activate it by doing some sort of an attack on it or whatnot, but you can't. What you need to do is use the Hulk. Still takes me a minute to figure it out, but essentially you need to use his special ability out here, which is to stomp the ground and break the ground and then pick up a giant rock. And although it doesn't leave a big crater in the ground, it's still a really cool feature. And once we do that here in a second, we can we'll go ahead and throw the rock at the side. So here we go. I got it out finally. Look at all these little dudes trying to smack at me, and I'm like, psh, biting my ankles and whatnot. Get out of here. Alright, so we smash that. It brings down a bunch of blocks. And what do you think we're going to do with those? That's right, we're going to build them up. And this actually gives us a boing, boing. And we'll boing our way up. And all the way at the very top of this platform, there's a couple of baddies. Once you dispose of them, make your way over and hit the action button. And then shine the light on him. And see, I made a big mistake there. I thought I was going to have to shine the light and then attack him with the Hulk. That seems right. That's kind of the Lego formula for a lot of these bosses. But that's not the case at all. In fact, what you need to do is just hold the spotlight there until the meter charges. Once it's charged, he will get all pissy and he will, well, you'll see. They go in a little bit of a battle here. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Which I think these little battles are hilarious. Just beating. Yep. Oh, that's right. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Alright, so now he gets a little help from up above, thanks to Magneto, who has terrible aim, by the way. And he blows up the platform, knocking us down. And now we can see that there's a little dig area over there in the corner. Or at least that's what it appears to be. So I'm going to hurry over there with Wolvie, get my dig on. And I find me Zalata, and I'm going to climb it. And now we can see that got to use our Wolvie sense, which kind of seems very much like the Spidey sense. And all the way at the top, there is a switch that we can use our claws on. Yeah, buddy. All right, so now we've unlocked the other spotlight. And after it loads all the way up, you should be able to get in. But then we run into this problem. This is the second issue that I've run into in this game. And it took 2 or 3 attempts, as you can see there. And but once you're in it, use it just like you did once before. And he'll get all grumpy again. He doesn't like light. Apparently he's like part vampire or something. I don't know the backstory on Abomination either. There's too many comics to read to get caught up to like educate myself. There's so many questions. I'd love to just sit here and ask Stan Lee questions. All day, every day, asking Stan Lee about Marvel. A lot of fun doing that. Whee! I love the cinematic jump that Wolverine has too, jumping off those platforms. It's very much like his jump claw attack or whatever. Alright, back to the baddie killing. And now what do? We've gotten the 2 spotlights. There's no more. Where are they at? There's gotta be one more. Well, if you were thinking that, you're along the right track. See that we're gonna work our way back up and over, and that elevator the baddies came out of is now accessible to us. Go ahead and hop in it, and it'll take us to the next level. There's a bar you can spin. Oh, I see a Minikit spinning in there too. Too bad we can't get it yet. We'll need somebody to jump high. Maybe Mr. Fantastic's go-go gadget arms or something. We will come back to that. But inside there's a switch. There's also this little, I'm not even exactly sure what to call it. Our information did not note anything of the sort, so that was kind of a surprise to us when that little like transformer came flying out of there. But, you know, our information isn't always 100%. And then you can blame Doug for that when it's not. Oh yeah, throwing Doug under the bus. Actually, hashtag throw Doug under the bus. How about that? Oh yeah. Alright, so we're getting into the final sequence here where we teach him a lesson for the final time. And then we'll get into the final cutscene, and then, of course, we'll meet up again. We'll meet up again when it's credit time. Total screen. Show.
What a mess. Who else got away?
I'm getting other supervillain sense here. Mandarin, Red Skull, and Loki. Where's Thor?
In Asgard. He needs to know about this.
Hooty hoo! Alright, well, that's going to bring us to the total screen. Rock up at the lockup, level complete, free play unlocked. Oh, Buikashao, rock up at the lockup, trophy achievement. We also get Iron Man, we get Abomination, we get Wolvie, Sabretooth, we get a whole bunch of dudes here. And a couple more studs to add to our pile. And all to the air. Well, that's level 4, people. What do you guys think so far? We're pretty we're going good in the story here. You guys should have a pretty good understanding of what it is and how it is. What do you guys think? You guys like this? Favorite Lego game today? If not, what is your favorite Lego game? Tell us down below in the comments. And a couple bricks. Oh, to the yeah. And then we'll get to our final screen. So, like I said, tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to see. If there's anything you have questions of, please ask us. Feel free to head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below if you like what we're doing. That subscribe button sure means a lot to us. So if we're helping you out, make sure that you help us out by clicking that. And that helps us put videos right in front of your eyeballs. So, oh yeah. All right, well, HappyThumbsGaming.com is available for your viewing pleasure as well. And if you want some advice, you should go there. Just saying. All right, you guys know the drill. As always, until next time.